Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me on this episode of AHT Creative Sessions. So today I want to talk about energy. I think it's an important discussion to have. When you have positive energy, even negative energy, channel that energy into something productive. Whether it's painting, dancing, writing a song, whatever your methodology is of creativity, channel that energy into that. I have a very quick story. Years ago, when I was probably 19 or 20, I was doing a lot of demos for Combine Music in Nashville. And this particular day, I was doing a demo for Larry Henley and another writer. I cannot remember their name. But on the way there, on the interstate, a hubcap from an 18-wheeler flew off their wheel and hit my windshield, and it didn't bust it, but it shattered it, and it freaked me out. I was completely I was very upset. And I get into the studio, and I remember Larry, I told them the story, and Larry goes, "Amanda, I want you to take that energy, and I want you to put all that nervousness, all that being afraid, everything into the demo. Just sing your butt off." And I was like, okay. And I did, and it worked. It was amazing. I just channeled all that. I was scared and I was upset, and I channeled all of it into the demo, and it worked. So, use that energy. And I will say one other thing, that Larry London was the drummer on that session. And anybody who knows, about, Larry, he's amazing. And I remember being also very nervous because I was, young and still just starting to do demos for people in Nashville. And Larry said, "Amanda, I'm going to tell you something, and don't ever forget it." And I never have. He said, "When you open your mouth, that's all you have to say." And, that has different meaning as the years roll on, but I know what he meant. And I have shared that with other young demo singers, male and female alike, right? So that session was just a positive session, and it just, great songwriters and great attitude, and I'll never forget what Larry said to me. That was that was amazing, right? But anyway, well, y'all have a great day. Thanks for tuning in, and remember, use that energy to your benefit, okay? All right. Have a great day. Bye.